It's your one-of-a-kind teacher, Miss E, and I am making this video to show you what to do for work packet 3 assigned for this week. Now, I usually do a Titanic unit, like I told you all about before school was closed, and we are going to start that with this assignment. So, first up is a KWL chart. Now, most of you know what a KWL chart is, but for those of you who don't, I'm going to go ahead and explain. So, a KWL chart prepares you for something that you're going to learn about. In this case, we're only going to focus on the K and the W. Before we do that, we're going to read through the instructions together. So, instructions. Here we go. Complete sentences only. You know how I am. I really dislike incomplete sentences or incomplete sentences. So make sure that your writing has a complete thought. Okay? Great. Number 1, write about what you know about the sinking of the Titanic in the first column K. So this is the first column right here. Number 2, then write what you will like to learn on the W column as a question. Okay, so this is the W column, and it's going to be in the form of a question. Lastly, leave the learned column blank for now. You will be filling in the information after we have read the article. So there's an article that I'm going to assign. It's called Exploring the Titanic by Robert Ballard. It's really insightful. It really gives detail on how things went down during the sinking of the Titanic. And next week I'll start you on the reading of this article. Most likely I will be reading it to you, so please stay tuned. So let's go ahead and get started on this chart. Okay, so the first part is know. So what do I know about the Titanic? Well, I know it was a really big ship, so I'm going to write the Titanic was a very large ship. Period. Complete sentence. Okay. So it pretty much is saying what I know about the Titanic. Okay. So after I fill out the know part, I'm going to go ahead and fill out the W part. What do I want to know? So keep in mind that this has to relate to whatever you wrote for this. Okay, for this part. So I know it was a big ship, but do I know how tall it was? How many feet it was and height? So no, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and put that as my W for number 1. How tall in feet was the Titanic? Now keep in mind that I am writing this part as a question. So for the rest, I would like you to fill in numbers 2 through 7, just for the K and just for the W. You are ignoring the L for now because we have to read the article, and then you're going to answer your own questions for the L part. So it's a fact. What about that fact? Don't you know? And ignore this for now. Okay? So that is for the KWL chart. I'm going to give you the whole week to complete this. Again, you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 things that you know. 6 things that you want to know in a form of a question. And altogether, with my examples, you should have 7 facts and 7 questions right here. Okay, please let me know if you have any questions whatsoever. So that is the KWL chart. Cool? All right. I know some of you have questions, but again, please reach out to me in the office hours of our team's channel. Now, the second part of this packet is IXL work. So you're going to go to IXL and you're going to find D1, which is compare and contrast, and you're going to also complete D2, match causes and effects in informational texts. So these things are directly tied with the Titanic unit. And you have to practice these skills because it will allow you to become more discerning readers, meaning when you read something, you won't automatically believe what you're reading, which is really, really important, and especially in this day and age with everything going on. Okay, so that is the KWL chart plus the 2 IXL assignments. Please reach out to me if you have any questions. I'm always happy to work with anybody who needs help. As you know, it brings joy to my heart. And I will see you on Wednesday for our Zoom meeting. Okay? Laters.